welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A look at the Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. A stunning view of the moon over our broadcast location tonight in Dallas, Texas. We are live at the Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. Welcome everyone to the broadcast table. Chris Webber to my right, Greg Anthony to my left. I'm Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge on our sideline. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you. There is no question that Dallas's Luka Doncic has captured league-wide admiration. The Hall of Famer player and executive Jerry West said, "We are watching genius, a superstar who will go down as the best player in Mavs franchise history." Considering Dirk Nowitzki was there for a long time, Kevin, the praise from Jerry doesn't get much higher or from a loftier perch.
Indeed, something special, David. Thanks. Greg, a game like this, two offensive juggernauts going head-to-head. I mean, we're buckled in, ready to go.
I mean, listen, the rules favor offense in today's game. That's why league-wide scoring is on the rise. And I would expect we're going to see a bucket or two put forth tonight, Kevin.
No doubt. And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Lights out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the center filling out the middle. And for Dallas, we got Porzingis. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Young, and it's Finney-Smith in at the three, the small forward. Howard trying to free himself up. Offensive rebound. Olsen passes to LeBron. That one goes in. James has got his team on the board to start the game.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Young, and it's sent back by Howard. LeBron passes to Olsen. Back to LeBron. It's good.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here's Porzingis. He had 16 points in the win against Denver.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the
shot clock at 6. For 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Well, they coasted to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
Yeah, controlling the flow of second chance opportunities is the key. I mean, they'll try to replicate tonight.
Now here's Davis. He picked up 21 points in their last win against New York.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the night.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, high spell for sure.
And Davis sends it back. The kick out to Young. Thompson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Dallas again missing.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right searching for a bucket. Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And as he's aged in the league, Anthony Davis's offense has changed. Now much more of a face-up player.
Well, and that's where his game's been headed. His shot has improved, and he can step out to the 3, facing up and letting him use his burst. Lets him maximize what he can do.
Here is Davis after Luka Doncic's bucket. Here's lights out. Turned in an outstanding game against New York. Shots good by Waiters.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trail by 9. Doncic looking it over. With the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And already in his career, Doncic displays a remarkable amount of pro moves, including that floater right there.
Here's lights out. He's one of the most resourceful scorers you'll ever see. He's generated. Oh, that was a strong dunk.
That's how you go home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Brunson. And here's Porzingis for a three. Rebounded by the Lakers. They are coming into this having notched a win against this in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
Yeah, the offense looked cohesive last night. Whatever challenge the opposition presented, they answered with confidence.
Puts it up from 17. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Doncic has got his third basket of the night. Olsen passes to Davis. Porzingis with the steal. It's tipped. Passes to Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Finney-Smith. All alone. That shot off the mark. And the Lakers going the other way now. Here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
When you give James a lane to the basket, he's going to dunk it hard. Amazing watching him just glide through the air.
Doncic with it. He's coming off a 25-point game against Denver.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Olsen passes to Howard. Over to the wing. LeBron kicks to Waiters. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Waiters got 6 points.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Let's talk about it. The great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
And when the bench steps up, it takes pressure off the starters. And they stepped up big in that game.
Finney-Smith kicks to Brunson. Five on the clock. Young outside. Lets it go with a three. Anthony Davis grabs the miss. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 9-point lead.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Yeah, you got to be careful. It's still early. They've expended a lot of energy, but they also built a nice cushion here.
Porzingis finds Young. Doncic against Waiters.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Los Angeles leading by 10. On the wing, James. And James throws it down hard.
I love how fierce James is, a ferocious dunk artiste.
Now Brunson. And he really played well against Denver. Doncic outside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
And that one's good by Davis.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Doncic against Waiters. Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Howard against Porzingis. And it's sent back by Howard.
Howard, one of the most feared rim protectors in the league.
A different look for Dallas. Bielitsa, he's checked in for Young. Hardaway is subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith. JaVale McGee's checked in for Los Angeles. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
Guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Brunson, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Shots good by Waiters.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
They decided to pound the ball inside, using their physicality to set the tone.
Lakers leading by 16. Here's Olsen, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove insurmountable.
Dallas calls timeout. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland, where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Marjanovic is checked in, and it's Powell in for Jalen Brunson. And then for the Lakers, Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James, and it's Green in for Dion Waiters. Davis finds Green, and Hardaway comes to help. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. The offensive rebound, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Davis has got 6.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
The pass to Hardaway. And that time, also a missed shot. Here's Olsen. And that one falls coming off of Davis' feet. 11 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Dallas shooting looking a little out of sorts early, 37%. Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. That 3 off the mark.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Outside, Green. Here's Davis. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Outside Hardaway. In the corner, Powell with it. No good off the front iron. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And how about the balance of Doncic on that possession? Amazing at just absorbing the contact and still with the strength to finish.
And the Lakers making a change here. Morris is checked in. That one drops for him.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Hits it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 18 points in the game.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
44 seconds left in the first. Pass to Olsen. And he goes in for the dunk.
That's the savvy veteran Green. He's able to spot when his teammates aren't being covered. That's a nice read right there.
And here is Hardaway. He's another guy now had a stellar performance in that win against Denver. Doncic outside. Back to Hardaway. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Olsen passes to McGee. The fadeaway, again, Los Angeles.
I mean, since he's wide open, he's got time to add a little style with the fadeaway.
Doncic outside. Another three for Dallas.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. Well, Greg, we know he's already a solid scorer, but Kyle Kuzma spoke to us before the game about evolving his game.
Biggest area of growth would definitely be on the defensive end and my playmaking ability. This year, I'm just trying to be a consistent defender, find my teammates because I have so much attention offensively. So, I think those are two areas.
Now having... It's a completely new group for Los Angeles. To the inside, Brunson. The jumper's good from inside 6 feet. Brunson's got his second bucket tonight.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Young, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dallas has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Brunson, the bounce pass. Taken away. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, lights out in their last game against the Knicks was on a mission. He picked up 39 points, but it was his season high in rebounds that really stood out. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. And Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude. Right.
I think he will because he takes being a leader seriously, and it shows in how he approaches things at both ends of the floor.
Olsen passes to James. Raiders for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 4 assists in the game.
He's doing some good work from long range. I mean, he had 2 threes in the first quarter, and now he's got 1 in the second.
Here's Porzingis. 5 points in the game. Pocket 6. The 3 for Doncic. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Greg, you and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s.
Isn't that weird to even think that that's
It
the
is.
case?
I know
But,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in a team, what that's got to feel like.
You're right. One drops for him. Waiters got 13 points.
His individual effort has been outstanding tonight, and it's helped him grab the lead.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Young. The pass to Porzingis. Over Davis. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Dallas shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. Brunson with it. 5 points in the game. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Lakers making a switch here. Green's checked in. The Lakers have gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Floats it up for Davis, and Davis throws it down.
Love the timing Davis has. He has a sense for when to rise up to slam down the alley.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for Dallas. They host the 76ers after this game. Here's the teardrop. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
It was a tough first quarter for him, but it's been a different story here in the second.
The Mavericks have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And Young comes over to help. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, proving he can be crafty. Howard takes pride in fooling defenders and getting them to jump.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Didn't have a free throw in the first quarter, but you can see he's starting to play with more energy now. He has a tougher attitude.
Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Pass to Young. Passes it to Brunson. From deep three-point range. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Olsen. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. And that's now 22 points for lights out. Now here's Brunson. He's covered closely. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
It was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Olsen passes to James. And finished off by LeBron.
The way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
And so it's Dallas with it. Young outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And when you think about it, Thaddeus Young, he can be a thorn in the opposition side. He's just a great disruptor on defense. I mean, he has long arms, good timing to get those deflections.
Bielitsa, he checks in for the Mavericks. And the Lakers also making a switch. McGee's checked in.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Now here's Brunson, covered by Olsen. And here's Porzingis for a 3. Drills the three-pointer. Porzingis has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Inside, here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
Oh, come on. You can't allow James to get positioned down low. Once he does, he's looking to dunk.
Dallas shooting around 43% from the floor in the second quarter. Brunson kicks to Bielitsa. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Porzingis with the ball, and McGee picks him up defensively. Porzingis can't hit.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And the shot's good from Olsen.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Pass to Hardaway. Back to Brunson. And there's the pass to Porzingis. Now, here's Bielitsa. James. Outside Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Over Green. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Hardaway has got 7 points in the game.
Now that's team basketball. Bielitsa doing a nice job getting the ball to the open man. Well, you see why McGee's teammates lob it up his way? Because they know he can go up and get it.
Brunson with a clean look, and that one released in time, but no good. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Lakers ahead, just dominating this one. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Yeah, you must try to match his energy level first and foremost. But right now, he's just out hustling guys to the ball.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Lights out there with Dion Waiters. And it's Howard in at the 5 down low.
And when the brow gets up, get out of the way, unless you want to be on the post.
Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Porzingis inside, working on Howard. Now here's Brunson. He's guarded by Olsen. Brunson, no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range. Just maybe rush his release a little bit.
And Davis puts it in. Davis has got 16 points.
Yeah, these defenders just looked a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Porzingis passes to Young. Doncic against Waiters. Lets it go from deep. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Olsen passes to LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Waiters against Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Passes it to Brunson. Here's Finney-Smith. Miss on the triple. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
I mean, that's just a powerful build of James. Obviously helps him on the glass. Creating that second chance opportunity, incredible.
The pass to Finney-Smith. Tries again. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Thaddeus Young. And the Lakers also making a change. Morris is checked in for Dwight Howard.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
Yeah, he's just not giving the ball up. He's passing with a purpose, and it's leading to scores.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the layup's good off the glass. 18 points for him. And Morris has got the ball here for the Lakers. Here's Davis. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And, Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that.
No, we don't do that.
Olsen passes to Davis. Kuzma kicks to Waiters. From outside the arc, and he drills it. Beautiful release there from Olsen. Lights out's got 27.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Pass to Brunson. Doncic outside. They get it again. Marjanovic. Not going to go that time. Lakers have gone 7-9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Drops in the tray.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Brunson finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Pass to Brunson. With a floater, he lays it in. Brunson's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. For Dallas, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Jalen Brunson. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Avery Bradley comes in for Waiters. Bradley, and another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Now Hardaway. He's got 7. The 3 for Doncic. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Doncic has got 35.
And love how much Doncic believes in himself. It shows when he shoots off the pass like that.
Dallas has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Outside Hardaway. Passes it to Marjanovic. And here is Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Hardaway for 3. That one's not going to go. And it's the Lakers the other way. The pass to Olsen. Out to the right wing. There's the 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
When Kuzma first entered the league, the Lakers were a rebuilding team. Now, Greg, he's one of the more experienced pieces on this team.
And Kuzma's made the most of it, switching to a learning role. Tries to absorb as much as he can from the vets. And he does everything he can to pick their brain and improve on those little things in terms of championship caliber basketball.
You know, I like Morris. He's a valuable contributor.
A lot of big decisions have fallen on Adam Silver's shoulders, the commissioner of the NBA. And Greg, I think you and I agree by all accounts he has succeeded with flying colors. I mean, wouldn't you agree?
No doubt about it. I mean, I don't know that you could have had a better person for the times. Adam Silver is to be commended, but I think also appreciated, not just from the players and the owners, but I think our fans should also appreciate who he is as a person. I've often said that commissioners typically work for the owners. He's the one commissioner, no matter the sport, that I've always felt like was a partner of the players as well.
Young is out there for Porzingis. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then there's Hardaway. And it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks.
And he's got 12 points from three-point range now. 9 have come in this half alone.
Kuzma outside. And Young comes over to help. Lakers passing it around. Out to the right wing. Here's Olsen. And Dudley kicks to Cook. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
He has a lot of points from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tired defense.
Outside, Porzingis. Back to Brunson. Outside, Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there. Here is Cook. Greg, compare the times when you played as an NBA player with a lot more contact and what was like go on the floor to what we're seeing now when there seem to be a lot of whistles, a lot of stoppage of play.
I mean, there's no doubt about it. You know, you got to allow players to defend. And if they're in a legal guarding position, let them do their job. You know, eliminate the cheap ones. Part of the issue, though, partner, is now so much of the game is played on an island, right? You don't have the crowds that you typically would see guys in back in our era. There's more space. The court, in that sense, is bigger. You're out there kind of on your own, man. And these guys are crafty at drawing fouls.
It's never been harder for a defender. Trying to find Brunson. Gets it to him. Hardaway from outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Olsen passes to Dudley. Here's lights out. Guarded by Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Felicio's checked in. Justin Jackson comes in for Young. Corey Brewer's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Here's Olsen. It's good from long range. Lights out's got 15 points in just the second half.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Barea, the pass to Brewer. Jackson up top. He's guarded by Dudley. Here's Brewer. And it's Brewer finishing it off.
Oh, I love the energy of Brewer. He loves to dunk the ball when an opportunity presents itself.
Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Right side Jackson. Kicks it to Barea. Brewer, the pass to Jackson. Back to Brewer. 5 to shoot. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Jackson's got his first points of the night.
There's that passion of his, battling with every ounce of energy he has.
And again, another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Pass to Brewer. Here's Felicio. Jackson, that's a two-pointer. A rebound by Lakers. Lights out's got 4 rebounds tonight. He slams it one-handed.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Barea looking for an opening. He kicks to Brewer. The three ball. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Olsen. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, with the role he's on this quarter, they're going to keep going to him. Get that lead even bigger.
Barea, the pass to Jackson. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Barea. Tipped away. Here's Lights Out. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Lights Out's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Oh, that's just the mentality you have to have. Not wanting to give the opposition any hope of clawing back into this.
Hardaway, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
The Mavericks have gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the fourth. Barea dishes to Brewer. Back to Barea. Trying to get something going. The rebound by Cook.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
No, doing anything they can to stop the bleeding, but so far they've had no answers.
Dudley's shot is good.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Felicio. There's the dish to Brewer. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Nine seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Hardaway. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.